Skibbity fucking toilet. What's up, creepers? And geekers, Chris the Retro Creep. How's everyone doing today? I'm just going to let you all know right off the bat. Actually, I probably should have went on the porch and smoked a bowl. I'm in a bad fucking mood. I'm in a real bad mood, and that's where you guys come in. Because you always make me feel fucking, you always lift me up. And I had this video that I was actually going to make a video about that I stumbled across online. Of a retail video for Intellivision. I don't know if it means like something that the retail shops got to, educate their employees on how to better sell the equipment, because there is a Nintendo one out there like that. It's both retail and service. It's really fun. She's the only one not aggravating me today, and she's really trying to push it. She's awesome. She's good people. The what?
I didn't know if the curtain was visible, so I was trying to peek out and see how long it would take you to notice.
Oh, I noticed. I saw you instantly.
I got my retro pink... I think it's...
Look at this fucking outfit. Tell me that's not retro, right?
Yeah, it is actually retro.
Fucking 1987 over here.
Yeah, I got this at a thrift store.
She's got a couple of them. She's really into the whole shoulder pads.
This one has actual shoulder pads. I love it.
Yes, that's why I brought that up.
I didn't realize it said shoulder pads until now, so...
Really?
I just...
The other one has shoulder pads, and I'm sure we pointed that out. Yeah.
Yeah, the blue one had very obvious shoulder pads. I don't think I fit in that one anymore, sadly.
I might fit in it, though. Can I try it on at least?
No! Your arm wouldn't fit in it!
I will make it work. Either way, what I was trying to say was...
Sorry,
No, you're good. You're good, hon.
Yeah. Oh, it's the same color as this!
Oh, my God. Where did you go?
I'm gone. I'm gonna crawl under this now.
She's a fucking ghost.
I would love that.
Okay, so what I was trying to fucking say is I came across this video, and I don't know if it's meant to be played for customers to see it above the actual, whatever the Intellivision display was, or if it's a retail video for the stores themselves to learn to better sell the console and its wonderful games. I was going to make a video about it, but I'm in a bad mood. We're the only two home now, and I said, you know what, fuck it. Fuck it, let's just do it now live, and we're going to do that. But let me get to the chat. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Violation Entertainment, Howard. What's going on, Alan? Hey, Alan, I talked about you today. Excuse me. I got a special box coming my way from one of you guys, and it's an item that they sell. And I can't wait to show it to you. But you were the first person I thought of, and it'll make perfect sense once it's here. In fact, they sent me a picture of the box itself, and it should probably be here sometime next week. I'm assuming. I think they're either in Chicago or New York. I don't know which one it is. But either way, I can't wait to get it. We're going to make a proprietary video, but I'm going to try to keep it on hand as well. And again, Alan, when I get, excuse me, I got a little frog in my fucking throat
you need
now.
Water?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I have a question.
Why?
If you twist your ankle slightly, do you heat it or cool it?
Oh, ice. Because what's going to happen is it's going to swell. You want to bring the swelling down. And best thing to do is, keep it up, too, so the blood flow doesn't go in.
Okay, thank
Yep.
you. Sorry, I landed on my ankle.
And worst case scenario, ibuprofen. Okay. That's an anti-inflammatory.
Yep.
Okay?
Alright, I just landed on it wrong. I didn't jump it.
That sucks. I hate that. Rolling ankles is probably the worst thing next to giving birth. I'll spit babies out of my wiener. No, game tank console? No. No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. I'm going to keep it as quiet as possible. I want the fucking suspense to build up so that you'll forget it after the stream. And then when it comes back up, you may remember this conversation, but you may not. But either way, Alan, thank you for coming in as well. I think I already said hi to both Violation and Howard. Howard, thanks for coming in, man. Peak of fucking boo. Nice greeting. Yeah, dude, you know what? Honestly, I am. I'm in kind of a fucking bad mood today. Something happened that really fucking broke my heart. And I said, fuck it, we're going to go in. We're going to go in, we're going to do this. Poe Style is in the house. Mr. fucking Poe Style. How the fuck does this man not have a 5-digit subscription count? Last time I checked, he was under 1,000. Get over there. Fucking subscribe to him. God damn. Him and his buddies, when they get together live, off grid, they all get together live. It is so unhinged in a fun way. I mean, the shit they say about each other's mothers reminds me of being in school again. And you know what? That's retro too. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Mark, what's going on, man? Sprained ankle. I don't know if it's so much sprained. Excuse me. Is that she's probably just irritated a little bit. I hope it's not fucking sprained. I mean, we got plenty of Ace bandages, you know. I mean, they're teenagers. we've used Ace bandages a few times over the year, but Howard says sorry, man. No need to be sorry, dude. No need to be sorry. It's okay to get mad. See, now we're gonna go into some psychobabble bullshit. It's all right to get mad. It's what you do with it. It's what you do with it. It's how you use it or don't use it. And right now, I'm going to use you guys. I'm a user and a loser. No, to uplift. To uplift. Chris says, Chris84. And Intellivision tonight? Well, we're not going to be playing Intellivision. We're going to be playing a video talking about Intellivision. It is legit old. I watched about 4 minutes. Not 4 minutes, like 30 seconds of it. And then was like, okay, I gotta watch this with my cool cats over here. And I was saying earlier that it was originally just going to be a video, but because I'm in the mood I'm in, and I really, it's just one of the kids in me. It's quieter than it could be. That could change at any second with this one over here.
I'm loud.
She's loud as fuck. Oh my God, is she loud? But that's all right. That's all right. We love her. We love her.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. But, I don't know. Let's watch this video here in a minute. Let's let the chat do its thing. I got a fresh cup of coffee. I hope you're having a great day and a great Saturday. Stay blessed to all. Thank you. Yeah, you as well. Howard says he knows what I mean, right? But yeah, thank you, Chris. I really appreciate that. I love the way you spell that, even though it's with a 1. I mean, I know that sounds silly, but I like it. I want to introduce you guys to somebody. I think I've shown you guys this guy last week. I got Bruce Tree. He's now in a tent. He is in ICU right now. We're setting up an ICU unit for him. This is a northeastern red spruce, also known as I can't remember the word. Juniper, I think is what it said. But long story short, it was growing out of the base of our garage. And the roots were like way down in. Because like there was cement and then a garage. And this one little like half-inch, I don't know how the fuck this dude did it, but he did it. He came out and he was growing strong. But I knew as soon as the landlord saw it, he was just going to go. And I said, you know what? He's going to die anyway. Let's put a little bit of effort into it. And he was in a little pot for a little bit, And then I went to believe it or not, the Dollar Tree and got this big fucker for him. As well as some more earth for him. And Bruce Tree is hopefully going to survive. And if not, he was going to die anyway. Howard says, sweet, I dig old Intellivision videos. You know what? There's a lot of you on here that may have already seen this. I'm sure as an Intellivision fan, this is not going to be anything fucking new for you at all. It will be for me. And I honestly thought it would be something fun to do a video on. But fuck it, let's just do it live. I mean, I'm probably going to pause a few times, maybe make fun of some clothes or something. Maybe Henry Thomas will show up and we'll make a bunch of E.T. jokes. I really don't know what's going on. Yeah, my daughter named him, the other daughter that's not here right now. They're at a high school hockey game. Let's see, junipers are great, man. I think replacing cottonwood with a juniper. Right on, dude. Yeah, this is real prickly. It fucking hurts just to touch them, but it's worth it. It's my baby. It's my little buddy. Just kidding. He can't get me through the plastic. But either way, they seem low maintenance. You know what? Yeah, it's they say they're really hard to kill. Really hard to kill. But the problem is I couldn't get it pulled up all the way up to get enough root. So I cut it as close as I could, and I left as much as the trunk it was literally curved like this, like my no, I'm just kidding. It was curved like a hockey stick, and I had to, put it in the pot, and According to all that I've researched, don't let the dirt get too hot because apparently that'll create more rot instead of growth of root. So it's more about keeping the actual tree, I don't want to call them leaves, the little needles, the green part, more, not moist, but a couple of, a little bit of dampness to keep it drinking a little bit. But I actually said just to leave it be. And the phone is actually going to remind me when to check and make sure there are roots growing. It gave me like a little. What I basically did was I took a picture of it and I sent it to to Gemini. I said, "Do you know what kind of tree this is?" And it came up with pictures and says it looks like this. So then I looked it up and sure shit, they were right. And then it asked me, "Is this a new project?" And I said, "Kinda. I guess you could call it." I thought it was weird that they called it a project, but yeah, I guess it is a project. And it said, "Hey, would you like some care advice? Can you tell me more about how you acquired it?" So I told them, and they're like, "Okay, you're good. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a long road." But it gave me all in. I sat there and just listened to it, and then I asked a question. I've never really used AI to do things like that. Honestly, the only thing I really used AI for is him and a couple of like goofy pictures. Like I did a picture of him hanging out with the mantis. The Intellivision mantis! I love the Intellivision mantis. I want to find a mantis toy so I can make a fucking action figure of the Intellivision mantis. And maybe make a couple copies and send them down to the guy who keeps running into him, DJC Game Studios. But long story short, me and Gemini had a long talk about Bruce Tree here. It even liked the name. And that's it. All right, let me get to the chat, and then we'll get to this video. I'm curious on what this video is. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it was labeled retail video. And I was telling everyone earlier, I don't know if it's something customers would see while perusing the department store's electronics department in Sears, or if it's something that the retail employees had to watch to better sell the product. So, yeah, Catherine O'Hare and the dude from Sanford and Son died too. But Catherine O'Hare, that chick just seemed like a rad person. Just some of her facial expressions, I could just tell I would get along with her. She seemed like a funny woman, probably a really kind-hearted soul. And my favorite role of hers was the original Beetlejuice as the stepmom. I know a lot of people are going to go straight to, Home Alone or something like that. And Macaulay Culkin had a really nice tribute to her. That was wonderful. But long story short, I preferred her in Beetlejuice. But yeah, very sad to hear about that, Mark. Right on, man. Yeah, absolutely. Howard says, used to see a lot of something in Tucson. Are you in Arizona? Did I not know that? They were freaky. They would turn their heads and look straight at you. Like, hey, the fuck are you doing? Manatees. Is that what that is? That's where there's a blob of resin. I can barely see what you wrote there. Tucson. The only thing I ever did in Tucson was go to the old movie ranch. There was a chick I was dating, and somehow she roped me into going down there for a steampunk convention that she sold product to. Meanwhile, sleeping over with her the night before, I'm thinking we're going to have a few drinks, whatever. No, I was helping her put product together all night, doing some decoupage and all kinds of weird shit. And I taught her how to dry brush. She turned out to be a nightmare anyway. Good kid, but not for me. No, I'm in Washington. Is there a Tucson in Washington? Because I'm talking about Tucson, Arizona. There's a ranch down there. It's a Wild West ranch where a lot of the old black and white TV and movies were filmed. Westerns, of course. And what was cool was that the buildings, they had the black and white photos of all the movies that were filmed, like the scenes that were filmed in front of that particular. And I recognized a few. Hang 'em High had a few shots done there. Of course, none of the Sergio Leone ones. Those were all done over in Italy on the boot. They were done on the boot. And trying to think. Hang 'em High. I don't think they did Tombstone there, but if you went north in Arizona, on I think the Loop 202, there was this little, like, more of an attraction thing. It wasn't a real Western, like, not a real ghost town, but it was called Rawhide. I hope it's still open. What a great place. I loved going there. There really wasn't much to it, but it was your typical attraction, ghost town kind of fucking situation. But I do know some of the bar scenes where they had the faro table were done up there. I just can't remember exactly what building they used, because they have a couple of different saloons there. At least they did in the early 2000s anyhow. But either way, if you cruise up the Route 202 in Arizona, you'll eventually come to it. Hopefully, there's big signs. You can't fucking miss it. All right. Look at that. Boop. This is downloaded to my computer, so we're just going to be using my media player. I lived in Tucson for 3 years. No, bro, I lived in Tucson, Arizona back in 2003 and 2006. Really? I moved out there December of 2001. I live in Everett, Washington. That's right. I do remember that now. All right, guys. Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? I don't know what... Oh, it's 15 minutes long, so it's not too long. 14 minutes and 56 seconds. So let's educate us on this thing called the Intellivision. I have no idea. Oh my God, right away obnoxious. Let me know how the sound levels are once this people come on. I love ghost towns. I used to go to ghost towns every one I could. Fucking love them. I love them. Ooh, spacey. I did see this. All right. Yeah, someone be sure to let me know how the sounds are. If you can even hear it. This is where I got and I stopped.
Electronics Intellivision, the computer-based system that transforms the home television set into an interactive center.
Okay, for all you children out there, all these things behind him, whether they're real or not, are what computers used to look like. This is what your mainframes and stuff used to look like. It used to run on reel-to-reel tape and take punch cards. I remember when my dad's company was getting rid of them, I heard they were getting rid of computers, and I wanted my first one. He's like, yeah, I'm not bringing one of those home. And then he showed it to me. I was like, yeah, all right, we're good.
Education, entertainment.
Who has the keyboard?
And individual and family.
I know that's a rare item.
Intellivision is a series of modularized hardware components and software that offers the consumer...
Moff Tarkin.
Now,
That's not Peter Cushing, is it?
the heart of Intellivision is the master component. Inside is a powerful 16-bit microprocessor, a full range of realistic sound effects including 3-part harmony music, a broad color palette, and an extraordinarily high level
It
of...
looks like him, though.
The master component can be utilized separately with ROM cartridges.
Wrong.
These cartridges provide the opportunity to play a broad range of entertainment. Games,
He didn't push that in now, did he?
action, strategy, and children's learning fun. Each cartridge
The electric
provides
company, man.
tactical intensity, physical skill challenge, as well as true-to-life sight, sound.
All right, sorry. I'm going to do this a lot, guys. I apologize. If I remember where I got this, I'll put a link to it in the description. I should have done that already. But can I please just point out how fucking rad that tie is? The only part they should have stuck with. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, no, I know Peter Cushing was British. I love Hammer Horror. Are you fucking kidding me?
Humanly engineered by Mattel Electronics.
So is this so 70s? Right?
Controls into one integrated device. The need for different controllers for different games is obsolete. Further, the keypad features an exclusive overlay system. Each game comes with customized printed overlays that simply slide in over the keys. All you need to know to play each game is printed right on the overlays.
You may fire
Each controller
Venrity.
also features 4 action buttons,
A tie is huge, dude. It's a weapon.
so that they can be used easily by both left and right-handed players.
Fair.
And introducing the Object Control Disc.
Do I have any manuals? Do they actually really call that the object control disc? That is the most wonderful and the stupidest fucking name you could give to any controller. And I think that's what I'm going to call it from now on, the object control disc.
Objects can now be precisely maneuvered to simulate lifelike
Hardware it so
a
I
far
have to
better
replace
system
the whole
than adequate
thing.
joystick.
Poe says, I remember my dad back in the 70s wearing bows. My dad never wore bows. He always had the,
Television enters a whole new dimension
you know.
that allows the consumer to enjoy all the entertainment features of the master component. plus
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look.
meaningful
It might have.
computer applications. The keyboard component consists of a
Football's great. I haven't played it yet. Is that a one or a two-player game?
advanced magnetic tape
Can you play it
cassette
one
drive
player?
completely under the control of the microprocessor. And a microphone that is used for certain programs
Oh,
requiring user voice input.
what the fuck? Mine doesn't have a breaker 1 9er 9er.
With the keyboard and master components combined, the consumer can now purchase special magnetic tapes featuring 2 digital and 2 full.
Oh, cassettes were new at this time,
Tapes provide
too.
programs for family financial management, physical health and well-being, and self-education. Each of these offerings is pre-programmed and features an expert consultant who actually talks you through the material.
What?
You respond in plain English using the familiar type.
Look at that sweet mic. I know, Poe.
There is absolutely no need for knowledge of a computer language.
There's no need for knowledge. You don't need to know anything. You can be a complete fucking retard. I'm just kidding.
There will be 5 exciting sports cartridges.
Super Mega Graphics, what's up, man?
Most of them are endorsed by professional organizations, such as the National.
Most of us were saying he looked like Grand Moff Tarkin there for a little bit. So I'm going to pause it to answer questions so we're not talking over Joe Bowtie over here. The mic looks sweet. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I didn't know the computer component or whatever you call it had a microphone, man. That's cool. 2 control discs and a microphone. You can call the lot lizards to your place on it. Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. Let's see. The pro version of football can be 1 player, but the NFL is 2 only. Okay, wonderful. Okay, Mr. Creep, what was your favorite model of Intellivision? Model 1 or 2? I like the original. You know what? I've never used a Model 2 that I can think of. No, I have. I absolutely have. I've never owned one, though. But my favorite Intellivision console of all time, the Sears Super Arcade.
Football League and the National.
That's probably one of the sexiest consoles ever.
These licensees
Like
will
ever.
enhance your ability to merchandise and provide for credibility of content.
Okay, so this is for
Let's take a look at
retailers.
some of these exciting games now. First, there's NFL football, complete with real-life action, kickoffs, punts.
Are you guys ready for next week's game?
Passing plays.
Who do you guys have to
By the
win?
way, the football cartridge will be included free with each master component purchase.
Oh, that's nice of
Then
them.
there's Major League Baseball with all the exciting
Popular
action
game that
of
I've never played.
pass counts. You control the fielding and pitching.
I don't have friends.
Fastballs, curves, changeups. At bat, you can pull
That
the
wood
ball,
game, yeah, the wood grain drip. Absolutely,
You can
dude.
try a pickoff play. You're out. NBA basketball. You control the ball. Dribble down court. Pass off.
Interesting.
Jumper set shot. But be careful. The 24-second clock is running down.
Get the fuck out of here, is it?
Try to block the shot. Go after a rebound. Try a fast break.
This guy's
It's
excited.
all there.
This guy's fucking excited about this. Yeah, the wood grain drip, man, that nice burl that they put on all the Sears consoles. Absolutely. Shit, I had something to say about something he had said, but
In television strategy games in 1979,
AC Doocies.
include backgammon and checkers.
Well, we played AC Doocy, not backgammon.
It's you against the computer in this test of tactics and skill.
Hey, we know an Intellivision guy that's really good at backgammon.
You move the men as in board backgammon.
I think I just opened up a fucking
The
door.
computer becomes a tremendous teaching aid for the beginner and intermediate.
Baseball was totally kick-ass for the time. Baseball, that's what I was going to talk about. The sounds of Intellivision baseball, to me, is the sound of summer. There's something about the way they made the crowd and the whistling sound together. Every time I would walk by, my friend Tammy's brother's room and they were playing it, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just, even though I didn't grow up with one of these, I didn't get to play with it too much when it was a relevant console. And even, I've really only been dabbling with it for probably, 5 years now. I've had one before. I tried it, gave it to someone who really, really oh my God, I had one of those. I'm like, Give me $40, I'll give you this in all my games. But all of that. But yeah, there's just something about the Intellivision baseball sounds that bring back a good memories, good feels, even though I've never played it. Because I do believe you have to have multiple players for that game, right? And I don't have the multiple player aspect in my life. So, Fast Car, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. You getting the Intellivision Sprint? When I have a few extra bucks, I absolutely will. Hopefully there'll be some around then. But right now, I'm focusing on my finances both here and hey, you guys are going to get a little bit of a preview here. Let's take a break from this for a second. And I know you can't tell what it is, but this is silicone mold. I need to do 2 more coats. I'm waiting on product. I'm starting a small business right here, Reptile Hides. I'm going to make little horror and sci-fi themed little huts for reptiles and small creatures because they don't have any out there that are fucking cool. Here's what I'm working on now. I only started this a couple days ago. If you guys can guess what it's going to be, you'll win a virtual cookie. All right, let's get back to the browser. Let me just get the comments out of here. Baseball totally kick ass for the time. It's like a beer burp. You're out. Yeah, it really is. I never thought of it that way. That's a great observation, Howard. They replaced NFL football with poker and blackjack as a packing game. Oh, you know what? And I never realized he said that. You're right. You're right. You got the triple action card, didn't you? As a pack-in? Did he mention the advanced AI yet? You mean talking you through the entire process? Yeah. Very cool, Creep. Thank you, Poe. I appreciate it. Do you own an actual television? Or do you play emulators? No, my Intellivision's right over there. I have one of those chairs that look like a hand, but mine's actually from the 60s and not the new ones that fucking Planet Fitness uses. And it's on it right now. Right there. It's right there. Ready to go with my RTO Flash Pi 2, whatever it's called. That was generously donated to me by the Intellivision gamer. He saw that I was getting into Intellivision and said, you need this. Whatever it was, and I didn't know, he sent it over to me, and I was gracious. And then when I found out how unavailable they are, God, man. You guys are so fucking good to me. It's not even warranted. You know, but that's awesome. That second hut looks like a Justice League headquarters. Actually, you know what? I thought it looked like the Justice League house at first, but no, it's sci-fi inspired. I don't want to say Tatooine home, but the dome. These actually came in a book. It was holding a book in a box, and I said, "Don't throw those the fuck away. Those look awesome." And then this is just paper mache dome I had made over a plastic round thing. And this is a foam board that I've just been cutting and shaping. There's like a little indent here to give me a registration to cut out with my Dremel after because the way I have to make these is what they call slush casting. You make the mold, and then the mold is basically like a rubber bowl. You pour some of the resin in, and you go like this, and you coat the walls until it solidifies. And you do that 3 or 4 times until you get a nice good thickness. I got a couple molded up from another one that I can show you guys in a little bit if you give a fuck. But let's get back to the video. We're not here to talk about that. But if you guys do want to support that, it's coming. It's coming. I'm hoping to launch by spring. All right, let's learn about the Intellivision. Bears fan, what's going on, man? What's going on? This is bitchin' dude. Tatooine was going to be my second guess. Right on. I'm glad because it does look like the Justice League house or their headquarters, which I was glad that the new Superman movie had. I liked that movie a lot. I thought it was really good. But I'm hoping it had enough sci-fi in it. I mean, it could be anything you want it to be, I suppose. You know, yeah, I'd like to see that. Can I tell you? Okay. Can tell you, really give a damn. Oh, right on, man. Give me a second here. I can tell he cares. About what? Oh, I have no idea. Oh, I just did some QC testing. I just dropped the fucking thing. It bounced like 4 times and it didn't break. All right, so here. We'll get back to the video. But this is one that I've already completed and casted up a whole bunch. This is what it looks like when it comes out of the mold. Well, no, this wouldn't be open. I have to cut this open and clean it up. I'm going to sell them like this so that you can take care of it to keep the cost down, because it takes a lot for one guy to paint all these. But there will be painted ones available as well in my shop. But I did paint this one up for publicity photos. So I'm calling this one the Gore Gourd. I don't fucking know. But regardless, all right, enough of my business. Tonight's all about the Intellivision retail video, so we can all learn how to better sell this fucking thing. He skipped right over the let's go Pats comment. Oh, who said that? Brady Goat. I didn't see you in here, man. Let's go Pats. Bear said, just saw that you were online. I totally missed that, dude. I apologize. Next time you see me, give me a shoe right to the nuts. Right to the old daddy button. Mommy daddy button. Have I ever played the Magnavox Odyssey? Kind of. I have one. It just doesn't work very well. We did a video on it, and we discovered one of the controls were fucked up or something. And I don't really have many games for it anyway. I had the pack-in game, and I have a pachinko game that Willie of Arcade USA sent over to me a long time ago. I'm going to shut that the fuck off. The fact that we even still have this thing really angers me. I want to learn more about the Intellivision, god damn it.
Just take it off the hook.
No, I know. Well, you can't really do that with those. I mean, I guess you could. But yeah, I have dabbled with it a little bit. It is a console I'm interested in getting into, but I got other priorities before I can do that. That looks cool. Looks like something straight out of the Avatar movies. You know what? You're right. I didn't even think of that. I've never seen any of the Avatars. I don't have any desire to see it. I got Odyssey 2 with like 30 games myself. That's rad. Do you like it? Do you enjoy it? Something about the controller reminds me of the old PC controllers, which is like a stick that was really loose, or even like a some of the old school remote controls for like planes and stuff had like the little thin stick that would just, There's a lot of Star Wars toys that use those sticks. They're definitely a cool concept. I really appreciate that, Chris. All right, let's get back to the Intellivision.
Truly capable of playing at a world-class level.
Oh, we're almost halfway through this.
Action cartridges in 1979 include Space Battle and Armor Battle.
Fuck yeah, Armor Battle.
You and your opponent each have 2 tanks.
It's like Combat
Plan your
Plus.
tactics. Lay your mines. Begin the battle.
Meaning Combat Plus graphics.
Each time a tank is hit, it loses some of its capability.
I thought I had a ColecoVision that didn't work. I had one that we used to use all the time, and then it died. And I thought I had it. I actually went to look for it, and to see if maybe I could tinker with it. I got my multimeter and all that. I don't know why I never did anything with it. But I can't seem to find it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I got a friend of mine who says he still has his childhood ones that he wants to pass on to me, whether it's for a few bucks or not. But every time I bring it up, he's like, "Ah, shit, yeah, I'll go look in the basement." So, I'm just not paying what people want for
it. Each battle will be fought on a different terrain. In fact, there are over 1,000 different terrain maps.
Jesus, 1,000!
There will also be...
there's our dude right there. Look at this fucking shifty-eyed prick.
Roulette and slots combined.
I used to play this a lot, too.
In blackjack and poker, you play against a
I think mainly it's because of the dude. And I like the sound of the cards.
Call, raise, drop, and even bluff. High stakes right out of Las Vegas.
Right out of Vegas.
Or watch it disappear.
With the gangsters and the murder and the hookers.
Fund cartridges, math and spelling will also be offered in 1979. Let's take a look at the Electric Company math program. Children race their gorillas through the
I've never played this, but I love the gorillas, man.
And an endless variety of addition, subtraction,
Is that
multiplication, and division.
What is that underneath the goat? Hold on. What is that underneath the fucking goat? Can you see my cursor? Let me see if you can see my cursor. Hold on. Is that a lightning prick? What is that? What's that supposed to be? Is he peeing? Oh, wait, that's a leg in the number 7. Okay, mystery solved.
An accuracy count. If successful, their gorilla moves along the jungle path to the next obstacle.
Violation, you are correct.
and the computer shows the correct answer and forces the gorilla to suffer the hazards of the river.
Yes, suffer.
The computer also automatically
Gorilla must
recognizes
suffer.
the children's abilities and adjusts the level of problem complexity.
Look at him. He's
so that they will
damn.
not become frustrated.
You know what? I have a gripe with Intellivision now. Because if they can make a gorilla look that badass, what the fuck happened with Donkey Kong? That's all I'm going to say.
With problems that are too complex, or get by easily with problems that are too simple. Valid learning makes
Is that an
lots of
emu?
fun. In addition to 14 Intellivision game cartridges available in 1979, there will be 6 computer-type programs.
Oh, so hold on.
faster and
So stores haven't really gotten product yet, probably. This is probably sent out by Mattel to the retailers who had already purchased, maybe through like the Consumer Electronics Show. I don't know a lot about the history of Intellivision, aside from why they made it, you know. I do know the rich history of Mattel making, you know, of course, we actually have the Mattel baseball underneath our TV right now, the little handheld thing, the original one. I was going to put it in as a prize for Thumb Buddies. Everyone got a prize. And as they started getting fewer and fewer, I only have 3 more sets. I was getting better with the prizes. And my girl was like, my lady, who doesn't play video games, was like, oh no, can you keep that here? I like playing it once in a while. How can I fucking argue with that? Lovely lady. I love her to death. I'll leave it here.
keyboard components combined. These include 2 self-education offerings, conversational French.
Oh, but what I was trying to say is the retail stores probably didn't even have product yet. So maybe while Intellivision was preparing to launch, they sent these out to all the people that they had already distributed, like, say, the handheld games, the footballs, the baseballs, and the big balls, and the small balls, and the hairy balls, and the fucking meatballs. Excellent point, Creep. Thank you. Thank you. I wish I knew which point you were saying, but I say a lot of things. That's where goat cheese comes from. Oh, that's fucking awesome. I like goat cheese. Goat cheese is really good. They really trained Gramps thoroughly. You know what? He doesn't look like he's reading at all, huh? This gentleman and his fucking tie are a fucking solid professional team. I like it. Selling to distributors. Yeah, okay. Maybe it is for the distributors, not even so much just the retailers. That's right, because the distributors need to sell it to the retail. And the retail, anyone do Amway, the circles? My parents used to have the Amway people over all the time, but would never do anything. It was always friends and family. And we'd always have Amway. I mean, they would buy stuff, but they never did the whole.
Let's look at a segment of each.
I had a lot of really cool toys from Amway,
You're going on
actually.
a trip to a French-speaking country.
Oh my God, now we're getting serious.
Phrases to greet people, go shopping, ask directions, etc.
Etc.
With Intellivision's conversational French program, your personal instructor will pronounce each phrase correctly for you.
Let me see.
Quelle heure est-il?
You pronounce the same phrase into the microphone.
Quelle heure est-il?
Oh, okay, Howard, thank you. The Donkey Kong thing. I forgot all about that already. Utterly demolished Billy Mitchell. Yeah.
When you
That's
finished
sad.
all the phrases in a lesson,
Where's the Atari Hotel? That's right.
recorded pronunciations, bracketed by
Ooh,
correct
hotel.
pronunciation.
Où est l'hôtel?
As none of it sounds like we think in English,
Ule Atari Hotel. Or is it Ule Hotel Atari?
and make conscious corrections. Our speed reading cassette allows you to learn to speed read with conscious
Ever since I took the Evelyn Wood Sped reading course, my reading has improved
comprehension
100%.
and recommends when
If
you're
any
ready
of you
to
could
tackle
tell
the
me
next
who
speed.
fucking did that in their comedy routine,
In the
I'll be
area of
surprised.
personal improvement, 2 cassettes will be offered in 1979.
2!
Physical exercise and food management.
Those aren't fun.
Computer your age, physical dimensions, weight trends, and whether you would like to lose weight, and if so,
What a pussy. Oh, it's
over
okay,
what
it's a
part of the
female.
body, and over what period of time.
5'5" and 120 pounds.
Personalized physical exercise program.
He described my toothpicks.
Follow Jack Mullane as he takes you
Oh
through
my
each
God,
exercise.
Jack LaLanne had a fucking game. I mean, I know he's talking about these are on the cassettes that are supposed to go on the keyboard component system that never fucking got launched. But Jack LaLanne, the fucking juicer? The dude who made the juice stuff? Is an Intellivision endorsement guy? Hold on, I'm going back.
Cassettes will be offered in 1979.
That's right, too.
Physical exercise and food management.
Okay.
Tell the computer your age, physical dimensions, weight trend.
My age doesn't matter. I'm always
Whether you would like
12.
to lose weight, and if so, how much, or from what part of the body, and over what period of time.
My ass.
The computer will develop a personalized physical exercise program for you. Follow Jack LaLanne as he takes
He
you through
did say Jack LaLanne. Interesting. You know who has a really great video about Jack LaLanne? John Tron. John Tron has a great... I'm thinking the same guy, right? This is Jack LaLanne, the guy with the juicing. Right?
exercise.
Are you wasting?
Drink your carrots.
Fine, now get those arms overhead. One.
It is him.
Answer the computer's questions regarding your family's diet.
Now I'm fucking pissed. I'm calling Mattel fucking Monday morning. Why did this never get released? I'm assuming it didn't because the keyboard component didn't get released, right? That means the cassettes were useless. So why would they release those? I think I just put my foot in my mouth. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then better. Why would they release the games without the console? But honestly, seriously, guys, if there are any like legit like Intellivision diehard enthusiasts, let me know. I want Jack LaLanne on my fucking Intellivision. Oh, infomercials were like a big part of my growing up, especially Amazing Discoveries. I can never remember the name of no, it was Ian Long and this guy named Mike with the fucking sweaters. And Ian was a British dude, and he was always like, Mike, come here, Mike. Let me show you over here, Mike. We're going to do this, Mike. We're going to set your face on fire, and it's only going to burn, Mike. You know, that kind of thing. I forced my mom to buy a product called Astonish. I'm like, can you buy the Euro Painter, Ma? She's like, no, we don't need it. I'm like, well, what can we get? She goes, do they have anything for cleaning? I'm like, yeah. So she bought that just for me. It turned out to be shit. The Jack LaLanne physical conditioning tape. Is it a thing that's out there? It was a videotape companion, apparently. Oh. Okay, I guess that makes a little more sense.
Diet and food management, such as diet considerations, favored and not so favored foods, prices of various foods,
Diet consideration, guys.
and weekly food budget. Each week, the computer will recommend a customized menu plan for the family, and even compile a shopping list within your budget.
Look at that shopping list. Hold on. We got 4 pounds of roast beast. 2 pounds of frying chicken. Not just fried chicken. Not just chicken, but frying chicken. 2 pounds of fish fillets. Cheddar cheese. 12 eggs. 10 pounds of potatoes. This guy must be fucking Irish. 4 pounds of oranges. Bunch green onions. I love green onions, man. Put some chives on my shit. I don't care what it is. My breakfast cereal, my girlfriend. I'll eat it all day long. Ounce of broccoli, 10 of them. 2 loaves of bread. Margarine. That was the biggest fucking scam of this time period. Here's some fucking spreadable plastic to put in your body. A jar of mayonnaise and 1 large box of rice for $25? God damn! What was the What was the fucking minimum wage in 1979? Minus 30 cents.
Budget. In the area of financial management,
Hold on. Amazing Discoveries. Wow, remember that? The lightning car hood. That's what I was talking about. Lighting the car hood on fire. I'm glad I'm not the only dumb fuck that watched those. Me and my buddy, this kid named Stephen Ashworth, God rest his soul. We would reenact that in front of this convenience store that was at this park that we used to fucking be the little gang at, you know. The Common crew, the cops called us, because the place was called the Common. But all that for $25. $25 then is $250 now, yeah. But you know what? With inflation, if the income doesn't fucking match it, it's kind of fucked up. And that's why we're at where we're at now. But that's because we allowed a lot of shit to go overseas and...
there will be programs for family budget
Crazy.
management, estate planning, as well as tax computation.
Computational taxes.
Relative to your family's current and projected income, company
I'd rather have computating than copulating. I don't want taxes copulating.
Benefits, outgo, investments.
20,000 a year.
financial goals for
Okay.
the future.
Oh shit! No, I want to go back. What was that guy's? All right.
Family's current and projected income, company paid benefits, outgo, investments, and financial goals.
All right. So we got 25,000 a year, plus 1,300. Interest from savings, $275. Stocks and bonds. Oh my God. This is fancy. This is a fancy house. Income from other investments. He sells cocaine and trust income. Damn, that's a lot of money.
Goals for the future. The computer will recommend alterations to your current spending and investment patterns to better help you cope making ends meet today. while
That's,
preparing
you
for
know,
your financial needs and
I'm sure this was
security.
actually a really big deal back in the day. I can make all the jokes about, you know, the whatever, but I bet you in 1979 this was fucking mind-blowing
Answer the
shit.
computer's questions regarding your income, wages, interest, and other income.
Dividends. When was the last time you used that word, dividend? Hold on, is that what it said? What, are we fucking playing Monopoly here?
Answer the
Yeah,
computer's
dividends.
questions regarding your
I don't
income,
even know what a dividend is.
interest,
I do.
and other income.
I do.
Answer the computer's questions concerning your deductions. Intellivision
1040.
shows you information
Gotta do my
about your
taxes here
tax
soon.
return, line by line. Simply transpose these figures to your actual form.
Yeah, just do that.
Taxes will be figured using the tax tables or rate schedules.
And this big fucking tie.
Single, head of household, or other status, depending on your income.
Status. That's how you know you're dealing with a fucking quality product. He said status while wearing that tie.
Save time, save money, and in the privacy of your own home. In-store
I was talking about the Intellivision Mantis earlier, bro, and how much I love you and want to make an action figure of you. Thank you for gracing us today with your fucking presence. I smell a television, but it's moldy and old. Are there any sprints in the stream? Not here, buddy, unfortunately. I apologize. Poe says, I did my taxes on my Intellivision. Mantis hides the sprints. Absolutely, man. I'm okay with that. See, here's the thing. I'm trying to butter up the Mantis because I'm kind of hoping that I can, like, when he's not looking, sneak one of those fuckers out of his lair, if I can get out of the lair. But more importantly, I just noticed that fucking Timu Gramoff talking here has his tongue out, and he looks like he's trying to seduce us. Or maybe he's trying to seduce the Mantis, now that the Mantis is present. But either way, no sprints here, Mantis. I used to divide when I lived in Alaska. Alaska, oh my God. You lived everywhere. Were you military, buddy? You were either military or in some kind of fucking... Either you were or someone in your family were clergy of some sort. Like my dad was a minister. I know a lot of those cats used to travel across the country. Like recently, Adam Nwu, he passed away. His dad was a preacher as well. And he traveled all over the place, church to church. I stuck here. I grew up in Melrose, and I graduated from Melrose. I got in trouble in Melrose. I got married in Melrose. Now I'm going to die in fucking Melrose. Lucky me.
merchandising aids. Start with handsome packaging.
Fucking taxes. Taxes. Motherfucking taxes. Give 'em up.
Sell in 4 exciting color design packages. The in-store displays have been designed to provide an attractive and sophisticated
My dad had a government job, but I was born and raised in... Oh, okay.
setting for both the hardware
I hear it's nice and warm up there.
providing optimum support.
Look at that display. Now, would you be pissed if you saw that display and then that big beast of a console on the right-hand side never showed up? I know I would be.
First, the counter demo display, designed to hold either the master component alone or the master and keyboard component.
Oh, yeah, violation. No need for a fucking apology. That's funny. You know what? What good is humor if we can't use it to soften the loss? You know what I mean? I either use humor or old granddad. You know, actually, I haven't drank fucking scotch in a long time, or sour mash. Television Mantis says, I just did a mantis fart and it smells green. Ah. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for gracing us with your flatulence.
Why are there 2 states that are like rectangles and no others?
We're 2 states that are rectangles?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's only Wyoming and Colorado. The rest of America is like so many different shapes.
That's right. That's right. Just like everybody else in this country. We're all unique.
Why is Texas so big? I'm
All right, I'm trying to get through this video.
sorry, I'm going crazy right now.
She's going crazy because only 2 states are fucking rectangles. What are you going to do?
The counter cartridge display, displaying 74 exciting cartridges and cassettes.
We don't talk about it, Miko. No. We can. Just don't be a douchebag.
These displays will be shipped at no charge to any account or with shipping requirements per store location.
Fun facts, eh?
Product knowledge is vitally important. Mattel will participate in organizing product training sessions.
It's a big mitten. That's funny you should say that. I'm walking away again. Now, I know through the screen you're not going to be able to see what I'm about to show you very well. But my landlord's like, dude, do you need a pair of mittens? I normally don't do mittens, but usually when he asks for something, I'm just like, yeah, okay, no problem. I don't know if you can see the fucking size of these cocksuckers. I mean, don't get me wrong. The part that you put your hand in is a regular size thing. But when I go inside here, it's like, you ever seen the space shuttle, that one big area that's just open space when it opens up? That's what this is. It's just a big floppy... It's a useless floppy thing, much like my mantis. That didn't quite make it into the hat basket, but that's okay. Fucking, it's so much relations to everything, guys. The Zazzy man, welcome in. The stream is way too zazzy. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm going to go with it. I don't know who the Zazzy man is, but thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. Or if we've said hi before, my apologies. I got bad brains from violent trauma. Bears fan says, you guys will like my book. Ha 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 ha. I bet you they will. In fact, I may have mentioned it earlier, but not by name or by who's going to give me what. Just somebody showed up. And I said, you know what? I got something that's going to compliment you, but I'm not going to say shit until I get it. So, there you go. All right. Yeah, Chuck, thanks for coming in, man. All right, let's finish this dude up. Oh, I thought that little figure there was, tell me that doesn't look like, what's his name? Crash Bandicoot. Orange with the blue fucking feet and all that shit. Art Big Fall!
Now, let's take a look at the hard-hitting national advertising you will receive this fall.
Okay.
From mid-October through December,
Now he looks like he's fucking reading. In fact, he looks like he's fucking had it with this thing.
Before, to introduce a new product. Hard-hitting advertising support will be on television, national magazines, and newspapers.
No shit.
Magazine support will...
Look at that maniacal face on both mom and dad. That's terrifying. Oh my God, look at Dad. He's looking at that cartridge like, and Mom. Oh, you know what? She's probably, you remember diet pills? They're basically legal speed. Mom's dropping the fucking Dynatap. Dad, I don't know what the fuck's going on with Dad. And the kid's just being, a kid. He's enjoying his video games with his multi-directional object moving disc. I've forgotten it already. That's so fucking weird. I am going to look at the manual and see if they call it that, but look at those terrifying cartoons. Get the fuck out of here, Mattel.
Include a 4-page ad giving your customers full details about Intellivision. Each ad will carry
hey, Chuck, how you doing, buddy? Oh my God, they just get worse. Look at the dude at the top left here.
Publications like Time, Sports Illustrated, People, as well as in flight magazines. In addition,
flight magazines.
Newspapers in major markets. And finally,
that fucking, I want the microphone. I want the CB radio for my Intellivision.
Television advertising support. Spot television in key markets are scheduled for blockbuster prime-time programs.
Blockbuster Prime.
Outstanding long-length television commercials featuring the excitement and versatility of Intellivision will be aired.
Yes, it will.
Let's watch.
Let's watch.
The John Geyer family will be using their TV to help compute their federal income tax,
That guy looks burnt out.
improve math skills, design a personalized exercise,
What's up, baby?
and quarterback an NFL team because the Geyer family has the Mattel Electronics new Intellivision video system. Intellivision is the component home video system.
Okay, so that's the
Begins with
component.
the
That's
master
right.
component for super video games like NFL.
He didn't put it in right.
I got scrambled.
Go for it, Dad.
And for learning fun.
Now this one's a little tougher.
Gorilla.
Got it right.
As boring a game as that is, that's pretty
Intellivision
cool.
Master component with a keyboard component.
Keyboard component.
Intellivision can change your
Now, hold on. I was just about to say I'm sorry I keep doing that, but no, I'm not.
Blitz. I got scrambled.
Go for it, Dad.
So I know that these exist.
This one's
Hold
a
on.
little tougher. I got it right.
And when you combine the Intellivision Master component with a keyboard component,
So I don't know if just for this little video they just made it look like it slots in, but I would imagine you'd have to plug something in first and then, or maybe even insert the, maybe, you know, the keyboard has like the cartridge male end on a flexible fucking thing so you can plug it. I mean, I get they have to do it quick for the video and they're not doing the cartridge all the way in and all that stuff. It looks pretty. But tell me, the kid is a fucking spaz, isn't he? But what is it difficult? Because I know a few of these fucking exist. I know they do, and I'm gonna have to look it up to watch a video on it. I'm quite confused now. Maybe again, just for this little commercial thing, they just made it so you can just drop it in to make it look easy. But I would imagine you have to fucking fidget with something just to get it to connect.
Intellivision can change your family's life.
Oh.
You can do your family's financial planning with Intellivision. Follow a personalized exercise program.
There's my boy Jack.
Make it drier.
There is an entire
Mom.
library of Intellivision programs designed to grow right along with your family's interests. Discover Intellivision.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If I saw that little list of games after I just bought an Atari 2600, I probably would be like, "What the fuck?"
Change your family's life.
So, look what the world is coming to.
Yeah, right.
Electronics and television. In the next several years, you will see its hardware and software library grow in numbers of dimensions to provide your home with a computer-based system for today. And more importantly, a system for tomorrow.
How did I know that was coming up? Another trip through space. Master Control Program. Absolutely, man. I wish I had watched this video ahead of time. I'm glad I didn't. I would have used this as my fucking thumbnail. That's alright. I just went in there long enough to fucking get a picture of that dude. Mattel AV, huh? Interesting. Well, there you go. No Plimpkick or whatever his name was. Is there any, no. Just that. Wow. I feel like I'm a lot more knowledgeable about the Intellivision computer game system thing with Jack LaLanne and exercising moms. That was actually, that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. There's a cable that you plug into the cartridge slot, and then you put the master component into the keyboard. That's what I figured. Mark. I didn't think anyone missed anything. Mattel had their head up, their home computer asses. That's funny. Aquarius was proof of that. You know what? Every now and again, an Aquarius comes up for sale around here. And it's usually not too expensive. One of these days, maybe I'll grab it if it's worth it. I don't know. You tell me if it's worth it or not. Aquarius was proof. Okay, we were there. George Plimpton. That's how you say it. Plimpkin. Maybe I'm thinking of Blumpkin. Maybe I'm thinking of pumpkins. The Gore Gourd. Either way, I don't know. But yeah, no Henry Thomas. I kind of figured Henry Thomas wouldn't be in here yet, but I mean, considering it wasn't popular until like 82. But there you go. Do you guys feel like you know more about the Intellivision now than you did before? Are you ready to fucking sell them once your store starts putting them on shelves? I know I am. You know what else I am? Tired. Fucking tired. I do want to show you guys something, though. This is a new passion of mine. Fucking skibbity toilets, man. It was on clearance for like fucking $10. Oh, yeah. Then yeah. Trying to do the wow wow effect. A buddy of mine on TikTok sent me a bunch of skibbity fucking action figures. Some of those are really cool. And I just started watching the skibbity videos. I got through probably like 60 of them so far. And I'm not going to lie. I dig it. I don't give a fuck. You can make fun of me all you like. I don't care. It gives me pleasure. And that's all I need. And this lamp and this paddleball game, and that's all I need. Sounds zazzy. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Art Big Fall says, I'm doing the year's taxes on my Amico because it can handle it. My friend Finnegan helps me every year. Well, that's great that you have a support structure to help you with. Let's be fair. Tax time can be a trying time for you and me and everybody, especially if you don't make a lot of money. Knowing that you're not going to get a big check at the end of the year. Or maybe your ex-wife gets it anyway. Who fucking knows? It's always a gamble every year. Am I going to get money? Is the government going to get money? Or is that cunt that took my kids away from the state? I shouldn't go there. But she left the state when I was still in Arizona. She wanted to come back here, but she didn't tell me. So one day the kids weren't here, and I was like, fucking goddamn it. I almost had her arrested for it, but I chose against it because I'm a nice guy. And what would that have done? Besides made the kids have nowhere to go because I had to work. I worked at the prison. I worked like fucking 70, 80 hours a week. It's crazy. The Jerk, absolutely. Not enough Sprint. Goodbye. There are no sprints here, sir. I apologize. Everyone let me know when he's gone. All right, is he gone? All right, I want to show you something. Ah, it's not a sprint, it's a skull. Fooled you. Another movie reference. But there you go, guys. That was actually pretty fun. I thought it was actually going to be boring. There was plenty to comment on, and I actually did learn a few things. And it's interesting watching that, knowing that a lot of people were really jazzed for that whole keyboard fucking thing. And it just never ended up coming out. And I don't remember why. But had that come out, I really think Intellivision probably could have. They may have even skirted away from the home video game thing and just went straight into the 8-bit computer lines and all that stuff. I don't know. I hear the stories of people being pissed. They're like, I bought the fucking thing because I knew the computer thing was coming with it. Never came out. And, such is life. Such is life. We all have grand plans, and sometimes they come to fruition, and other times they don't. My channel is a fucking prime example of that. I can't tell you how many things throughout the 12 or 13 years we've been together here that I've said, I'm going to be doing this, and guess what? It never fucking happens, because that's just how I am. I get excited about something, and then I get unexcited about it, or other things come up, or I forget. Again, I got bad brains from physical trauma. Spaceballs! Absolutely. Did you say jazzed or jazzed? Jizzed. Yeah. They were expecting too much out of such primitive processor and memory. Is that really what it was? It just wasn't capable That sounds fair. That's fair enough to say. Extremely expensive to produce and not reliable. Okay. Again, probably going back to the, the primitive nature of things. Nowadays, there are so many different CPUs, yeah, and memory. No, I gotta also remember the tech of the time. Everything was basically capacitors. It was a fuck ton of capacitors and resistors and a couple of diodes, and once in a while you would have a little not a silicon thing. Are those made of silicons? I don't know. Whatever it is, the packs. Wow, I can't think of anything. I think I went to school for this shit. I can't remember the name of the little ICs and shit like that. But regardless, I don't know. Nowadays, there are so many different... Yeah, there are. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to bring up before I sign out. Because I know there's going to be people... It's almost 9 o'clock. So I'm pretty sure that DJC might be going... Are you going live, Chuck, at all tonight? Are you going live, man? Because I'll be there in a little bit. I'm going to go out on the porch. I'm going to make something to eat. They hadn't invented the flux capacitor yet. It's funny that you say that. Because I know a guy who took an Atari 2600 4-switch Woody and turned it into a flux capacitor. It just so happens to be on this channel if you want to find it. I'm not going to show it to you because it's 3 rooms away. And the other room's all packed up with the living room stuff because we're still waiting for the guy to come do the tiles. I think he was supposed to come today, but he was just busy or something like that. But long story short, let me see what the human in front of me staring at me all obnoxiously has for me today. Ma'am, sir, whatever the case may be. She's doing the fucking Macarena. I'm literally trying to sign off so she can have the house again. The longer I'm on here, the longer you got to be quieter. Do you want to get loud?
Can I sing Phantom of the Opera?
No, absolutely not. Sings like an angel, but it's fucking loud. Oh, please fucking
I
don't.
just want to do the one note. I know what notes you.
God damn it. It doesn't annoy me. It fucking goes up my spine. It provokes my anxiety.
I made crescents today with chocolate chips in them and then ate like 4 of them. I only made 7 because I ate the dough from the 8th. Don't tell my mom.
I squish your head.
Oh, I got a haircut today.
She got a haircut. Does it look awesome?
They took like 2 fingers worth.
They took 2 fingers worth.
They don't say inches. They just say like inches.
Really?
Yeah, 2 fingers worth.
Looks like they took a lot more than that. Your hair was long.
Oh, no. The front of it, they took a little bit more off.
Mm-hmm.
So that it framed my face better. They were supposed to take like 2 fingers off. But I don't know if they got a little longer by accident. It's fine.
Fine. It's all right. What are you going to do? All right, let me sign off and do all my things without distraction.
Can I say the thing at the end?
Say what?
Creep it real?
I'm not quite even fucking there yet. You won't let me get there.
That's coffee.
That's coffee. You want some coffee?
Can I make a mocha?
Give me a few minutes and I'll set you up a little cup.
My bad.
All right, yeah. All right. I don't have hair to cut. You know, I do.
Bald!
Except for right there. Which is weird because my dad didn't go bald, nor did my mom. Neither did my brothers, nor my sister or my nephew. I think it's because I'm always wearing a hat. Honestly, I don't know if that's legit. My friend put a bunch of flames there. I think they think your hair's fire.
Yay!
Alan's good people. Alan's real good people. He would know. Skibbity Toilet movie in the works with Michael Bay. I hope you're fucking joking. I really genuinely hope you're fucking joking. Hold on 1 second. Fuck this. I'm getting something. I'm getting stuff. I'm going to get a few things. I'm going to get the stuffs to show you. Hold on, I'm coming. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just breathing heavy. I don't know. Oh, I've got all my toys here. I got all my toys. So this is one of the figures that came inside that big Skibbity toilet. Got a little one. He's actually going to become a custom figure.
Oh, that's what those things are?
Yeah, this is from Skibbity.
No, those things. They're mine
Yeah, these are the. Well, I'll explain it later.
I was just staring at them.
Yeah. And then I got this little guy. That's another toilet. And then you got this fucking dude. Sir Blast-a-Lot, I call him, and he's got this really rad fucking kind of like a saw sword. I don't know. And then you got one of the cameramen with the plunger because they're fighting toilets. Makes sense, right? And then when these guys get introduced, actually, I think the first one was a female. Sexy as fuck. It's a TV. It's a TV head. But what this does is it makes all the skibidi toilets kind of freeze until they got sunglasses. And then later on, there was a third faction of bad guys that showed up, which meant that the humans and the skibidis had to fucking team up to go after these guys. And then there was the scientists who fucking did it all right here. And that's all I really have for skibidi toys. And believe it, the big skibidi toilet that I showed you guys here in a minute ago, there's a character called, I think it's called the acid something toilet. It's basically the skibidi toilet with a giant skull, but all kinds of mechanized shit on the head. I got a picture of it. I'll show it to you. And that's why I have the skull here. It's the same size as the head on the big toilet. And I'm actually going to turn that into that. Let me see if I can't find it. Skibidi. Can you guys tell I'm excited about skibidi toilets? Alright, here we go. That fucking thing. I'm going to make that. I'm going to fucking make that. And hopefully some little kid will see it and give me money. Give me all of his fucking lunch money. Saturday Smash. No, we don't want him fucking doing that anymore. You know, it fucking broke my heart every time he would do that. Every time you guys would give him like 5 fucking bucks, this dude would be taking shots. I'm over here like, we're literally going to watch this dude get alcohol poisoning. Don't fucking do it anymore, DJC. I got so fucking scared for you, dude. I don't know what your tolerance is, but I know the liver can only take so fucking much. And to be perfectly honest with you, not to get too personal, but I know 2 little girls whose father died as a result of that type of behavior when they were only 2 years old. And I know you have a bunch of people in your life that would want to keep you around. We want to keep you around. So I was so happy when I found out you weren't going to do that anymore. So good for you, my man. Good for you. Silly Saturday. Are you going live today, buddy? I don't know what a skibidi toilet. Just look it up. Just look it up. It's nonsense. It's something that like little, like older than toddlers, but not quite in school yet. Watch. They're shorts that just kind of started, and then it just turned into a story. They're like 12-second little videos about a war between like these guys and these skibidi toilets. They would just walk around going skibidi skibidi, and their heads like turn and shit, and they kill people. So the humans sit back and they watch the camera people and the speaker people fight the toilets, and it's basically a one-up kind of a situation where the skibidi toilets will win. And then the next one, the good guys will win, and then, you know, the skibidi will find a counter to what the good guys did last time, and then vice versa. And there's all these new characters that keep getting introduced, and fucking, it's for little kids that can't watch anything more than fucking 10 seconds, you know? And I'm just fucking absolutely in love with the madness that is these figures. Because if you ever seen any of the toys that I make for myself, or to sell or whatever, I mean, people call me the adult version of Sid from Toy Story. I'll show you a really cool one I'm working on right now. And I've been working on this one for a couple of years on and off. But it's a mech spider. It's got a... this is from an actual mech toy from a modern video game. I just can't remember what it was. Same with this piece here. This is a zombie... Stone Cold Steve Austin that I originally bought just for the head to make a custom Skeletor figure. But I ended up not using it. for that. Final faction weapons. These legs came off of a spider skeleton from the Dollar Tree. Pretty solid. It originally had these like wire hanger legs. Sucks. This is paper mache. I got it when I was working at the art supply company. They had a whole bunch of these, and I grabbed one knowing I was going to do something like this with it. But this is what I fucking do. I'm a 50-year-old, almost 51 next month. Well, in March. Who makes and plays with fucking toys still. Because, some people use drinks, some people use toys. I use toys. I love fucking toys. Not literally. I like toys. Fucking, yeah. Fucking A. But, all right, let's see. Let me get back to the chat here. Oh, my God, you guys are going. Bears fan said he agrees. I have to say I was impressed on how much tolerance he has. You know what? I wasn't surprised. Chuck's a big dude, and I don't mean fat. He's a big guy. I've seen him in person. I've supped with him. I have played the Astro Smash on the Amigos with him. I can't remember if we played any other game together. And then most famously, the child that you recently were just graced with, they played Finnegan Fox with 2 controllers. Was it Finnegan Fox? No, maybe it was Astro Smash. Either way, she played with 2 controllers, 2 Amico controllers at the Boston event. She was the hit of the crowd. Alan isn't joking. I don't know what Skippity Toilet is. We just went over that. Whatever brings you joy. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that, my friends. Bears fan Guma says, yeah, I know, man. I'm just joking. I know you are. They ain't shit serious over here until we got to be serious, I don't mind doing the PSA because I love you guys. And I want you guys to be healthier than fucking me anyway. I have my yearly appointment with my doctor on the 11th, and I'm fucking terrified because I can't wait to hear what my blood sugar is like. Because sometime around the end of the summer, my mental health fucking took a dip, and I haven't given a fuck since. But I'm better now, and I've been going for walks during the day and trying to eat better. But people keep bringing fucking donuts over, or like she made something earlier that I got to eat. And
I like baking.
I know, and I choose. It's my choice to eat it, But Bear fan Guma says I agree. Yeah, me too. 9:30. So okay, so we got about a half hour before Chuck is going to be going on. I swear to God, unless you got a medical emergency or you got to be with your kids and family, if I don't see half of you over at Chuck's stream, I'm fucking coming for you. I'm sending Skibbity. I'm going to send the big Skibbity toilet after you. Skibbity, Bobby, Skibbity. Look how fucking demented he looks. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. Well, it's not really a secret. When the Skibbity toilets, you'll see, like their heads are animated inside the toilet while they're speaking. And every now and again, like their eyebrows will comically go up and everything. I swear to fuck, it looks like yours and my friend Tommy Tellerico. I swear to God, I'm not even saying that to be negative. And if Tommy, you're watching this, I'm telling you, man, you're a Skibbity toilet, bro, and I love it. I love you. Let's see. Jess, what's going on? Late to the party, what's happening with DJC? Nothing. Oh, nothing is. Nothing. Nothing's happening with him, except for he's going to be going live at 9:30. That's all you need to know. No, I was just worried about how much he was drinking. I was being like a big brother. None of my fucking business. It's none of my... And Chuck, by all means, you are allowed to say, Chris, it's none of your fucking business how much alcohol I put in my fucking fuckhole. All right? It's my fuckhole. Oh, man. I farted and blew a blood vessel. Wow, you're really on the potty jokes tonight, huh? Oh, I got toilets all around me, man. I got a little toilet. I got a big toilet. I got mech toilets. And I have DJ. But it is. It's a fucking toilet. It's a toilet character. And we like toilet humor over here. DJ's like, just kidding. No, you're not. Bear says, oh, nothing. Just talking about why Retro was glad he stopped Astro Smash shows. I didn't stop anything. I was just so worried for the guy. I was just worried. I don't know. I've seen too many people fall because of that kind of thing. And And I don't ever want to see it again. And Chuck is such a wonderful human being. He really is. He's such a wonderful human being. And it would make me sad if he were to, stumble and fall as a result. That's all. That's all. All right, let's see. How's school going, Creep? I actually completed it last March. I appreciate you. Asking, but I did finish it last March, and it went well. I did fairly well. Don't do it. That looks really cool, Creep. I appreciate that. Thank you. Globulus from G.I. Joe. I love saying it that way. Would make a good craft monster, dude. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm not much of a Joe. Like I watched it. I had a couple of the figures and a few of the, whenever my parents or my friends, family, whatever, would buy me G.I. Joe stuff, it would always be like the little accessory packs. Like it would come with some the barbed wire with the wood, a couple of fucking sandbags, and a gun. I never really got any Joe figures. Let's see. Not joking. Skibidi Toilet movie is on the works by Michael Bay. Really? Is Michael Bay even still fucking making things?
That's the guy that they were talking about.
Oh. He looks like a big caterpillar.
I think that's snake tail.
A big snake tail.
Cobra Law Team.
Cobra. I love Cobra.
You have a pet snake.
I do have a pet snake. You are correct. Violation says, Alan ain't joking about the toilet movie. I'm going to have to look it up. I literally just got into it, so. And then a friend of mine on TikTok originally said, because he kept doing these come in like blind boxes. And I'm like, dude, you got a couple of those. Can I buy one off of you? Just one? And he sent it, and I thought he said he was sending something else. I thought he meant just this guy. But we ended up getting all these Skibidi Toilet toys. And on top of that, he gave me a huge box of these like little, they're blind things, and inside are like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like miniature toy boxes. Like he has a Ninja Turtle. And the figures themselves are smaller than, do you remember World's Smallest? And they did the He-Man figures and stuff like that. It's a little smaller than that. And there's also like one of them had a fucking retail shelf to put them on. But he mainly sent them because of the girls. So, and me and one of them have been opening them up on my TikTok 5 at a time. Well, me 5, her 5. Me and the missus might do one later, maybe. The individual who you've been graced with, maybe they'll get involved, but he sent over a fuck ton of them, and I mean that. He's one of those dudes that just, his Halloween, he doesn't just give out candy. You can walk up his driveway and he has a bunch of tables, and there's a bunch of toys, and I remember seeing 3 bins of those blind things. I don't want to call them blind boxes because they're not fucking boxes, but like he had 3 bins of them for kids just to grab a couple and put it in their trick-or-treat bag. Really nice dude. His name is James. If you follow me on TikTok, either Amelia Macabre or Reptile Haunts. That's the only place I am with this right now, Reptile Haunts. So, I can't wait. I can't wait to start that. I'm hoping by the end of March to have product up. I'm going to start working on a website. I'm going to use my Etsy shop to sell them until I figure out e-commerce and all that crap. But ooh, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to look into the Michael Bay. Why fucking Michael Bay though? Why? Fuck. Fucking hate Michael Bay. The shit is going on here. Richie Skull says a whole lot, man. We're about to bounce. Actually, we're talking water sports, toilet and paper. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Skibbity, da ba deep, da ba ba do beep beep. I don't know the lyrics to the song. It may not even have lyrics. It may just be all gibberish. The mediocre clarinet player says, "Hope you're doing well, Creep." I would appreciate that. I'm sure you're more than mediocre at your clarinet. And one of these days, we should get on to the steam yards or whatever it's called. If I can figure out how to use that. I'll play my guitar. You'll play your clarinet. Maybe I'll get the other daughter to play their flute, because they're a flautist. Yaz flute. One of my favorite comedies of all time. I bet you're better than mediocre. Yeah, right? Let's uplift. Uplift the clarinet player, because clarinet's a fucking rad instrument. Very beautiful. All right, guys, I can't thank you enough. For those who came in late, go back to the beginning. I started the stream off by saying, I'm in a bad fucking mood, and I need you to lift me up. And guess what? It's like fucking magic. And I don't even have to pay for it. It's better than drugs. You guys are better than drugs. You guys are better than alcohol. You're better than a hummer sometimes. You know, hum ding a ding ding. But no, in all seriousness, guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun watching that little video. And if you come back to this live stream, I should have did it to begin with. I'm going to put, I'll look for it right now. And put it in the chat. And then I'll do the comments afterwards. What was a retail video? Because I just downloaded it. I didn't really want to deal with Oh, I'm the first thing that fucking came up. Here we go. Let me just make sure. I didn't want to deal with fucking commercials, so I just downloaded the fucking video. Here you go, guys. If you want to watch it on your own, that's where I got it from. Whoever that channel is. But hey, I love you too, man. I love you too. Of course, stay up, man. I go to where, I've been through this mental health fucking hell for so long. I know where to go to feel better. And we had a lot of fun talking about toilets, talking about mantis farts, alcoholism, my dead friends, reptile hides, and Michael Bay. Fuck him. Everything's gonna fucking super explode, and I know that's the biggest part of the thing, where the explosions. Whatever. But I can't wait to go see it anyway, right? To all the other creeps, creep it real. Have a great day, and be good. Poe, you have a good night, my friend. Thank you. Alex,
What's up?
would you like the honors? Wherever in the world you are, I fucking hope you're doing well. And until next time, take care.
Creep it real, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She's wearing donuts.